Hi friends, finally in Sushant Singh Rajput case, NCB has filed charge sheet. They made Riya Chakravarti and a few others as main accused, but the talk of the town is she has been charged and seeking punishment under section 27A of NDPS Act. Let us see what is 27A, section 27A of NDPS Act, and wherein the minimum punishment is prescribed as 10 years imprisonment. Just I read out section 27A, punishment for financing illicit traffic and harboring offenders. Whoever indulges in financing directly or indirectly any of the activities specified in subclauses 1 to 5 of clause 8A of section 2. This is the first part of section 27A. What is the second part of the section 27A? In a continuous reading, it looks like as if both are same, but it is a second part what I am going to read. Or harbors any person engaged in any of the aforementioned activities shall be punishable with a rigorous punishment, imprisonment for a term which shall not be less than 10 years, but which may extend to 20 years. Its continuation. Section 27A, when I said it was in two parts, exactly it is in two parts, that is, up to here, you can see this thing. Whoever indulges in financing directly or indirectly any of the activities specified in subclauses 1 to 5 of clause 8A of section 2. I have reached now section 2, 8A, clause 8A. This is clause 8. This is clause 8A. The 4 number is the amendment number, that you should not get confused. 8A, illicit traffic in relation to narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances means cultivating any coca plant, cultivation, engaging in the production, dealing into our activities, handling or letting out any premises. See, even letting out a premises for such activities, whether it is knowingly or unknowingly, it is punishable equally under section 27A. That is minimum 10 years imprisonment. So even the owners of the properties who let out such activities without knowledge, without knowing the real facts, that is why the tenant's verification is very important. So the punishments are very harsh. 10 years imprisonment is not a small punishment. So this is the thing. These are all first part of the activities. These are all the first part of the activities where it is punishable under section 27A for 10 years minimum, 20 years maximum imprisonment. The second part, as I said, let us go back. So when you come here in the second part, the first part is 1 to 5 of clause 7, 8A of section 2. What is this 1 to 5 of clauses 8A of section 2? Just now I showed you. These are all the nature of illegal activities punishable under section 27A. What is the second part? Because why do I say it is always second part means it is been separated by ORR. Either of the first part is these activities is punishable under section 27A, 10 years imprisonment, 20 years imprisonment, or ORR harbors any person engaged in any of the aforementioned activities shall be punishable. Either you are financing illicit traffic, or harbors any persons engaged in any of the illicit activities. Even if you simply harbor a person or group of persons, knowing well they are all drug peddlers, you are also equally punishable under the same act. So, the main accused in the case, Riya Chakravarti and a couple of others, they were charged under this section 27A, seeking punishment for 10 years and 20 years. So it is the charges, once if it is proved that they were really harboring the drug peddlers or financing the drug traffic activities, that punishment will be 10 years. Let us see how. So why I said that section 27A has been made two parts, the first part and second part. The second part stressing is on harboring the peddlers, harboring the drug peddlers, and not necessarily the material evidence or material seizures or necessarily should be there. So this is very important aspect. If a person is accused of financing the activities, that is enough. Harboring the peddlers, that is enough. Not necessarily there should be a material evidence or anything. But once if they could able to prove this fact, they are liable for punishment under section 27A. Since NCB has already filed the charge sheet, now the case has been sub judice. So on public forums and social media, one cannot keep on, see all these days hitherto we were doing on social media cannot be done in future from today or from yesterday onwards. We can only analyze the legal aspect, but not about challenging the evidences or anything. You can't discuss the case, evidences and charge sheet and with a view over these things. It's only a legal part we can discuss. So I confine to only section 27A, how far it is eligible in cases of this thing, how the section 27A charges were made into two parts. I limited only to that extent. Please offer your comments. Thank you.